fulfilled at all. It's not even reached. I've not even used 5% of the iCloud. Hello, listeners. Good evening and welcome to another edition of the program Family Circle with Esther Usetim, the family builder. We're live on Facebook. For those of you that would want to connect via Facebook, the handle to do so is ITV Radio Abuja. ITV Radio Abuja is the handle to connect via Facebook. If you want to connect via Facebook or you have an internet-enabled phone, please, the handle to connect is ITV Radio Abuja. That's the handle to connect via Facebook. Thank you so much to my esteemed listeners via the airwaves, and thank you so much to my esteemed listeners via Facebook. Thank you, esteemed viewers, via Facebook. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been stressed. Honestly, I've been really stressed. So just bear with me. Let's just flow together today. Hoping that we'll do justice to this topic we are about to treat. Thank you so much. Please, you know the rules on this platform. If you're joining on Facebook, all you need to do is to share your location with me so I'll know where you're watching from, and I'll at the same time celebrate your presence on the platform. Thank you so much to all those who have been following me since the inception of this program, who have been listening, who have been connecting, who have been watching. Thank you so much. God bless you all. God bless you all. Family Circle is a program where we talk about values, cultural, and family development, irrespective of our religion or ethnic background, irrespective of our religion or ethnic group. We come here every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to analyze issues that concerns us as a family, and we try as much as possible to proffer solution to those issues that affects us, to ensure that we get a healthy family, a healthy relationship, a healthy community. That is our aim, and by God's grace, we will definitely achieve that. I have Kayode Malomo. You're watching from National Assembly. Thank you so much. I have Thank God Ubede Ojo Usman. You're watching from Central area. I have Obi Bemi Nick Blessing. I hope I'm correct. You're watching from Massacre. Thank you so much. Please, those of you connecting, I'm seeing quite a number of people connected. Please share your location with us so I can celebrate your presence on the platform. And don't forget to share the link. Please, I found out that it's just few persons that usually share the link when they are on Facebook. Please help me by sharing the link. If you're not interested in sharing the link, but you're interested in watching, it means that you are just being greedy. Please, and selfish also. Please share the link to enable someone to get through to this video and watch it and be blessed. That's just the only thing I will want you to do for me. I have Alidu Matthew Yobe. You're watching from Dawaki. I have Mark Ruben. You're watching from Maitama. Thank you so much. God bless you. Share the link. Invite people on your contact, your Facebook, your WhatsApp, your Instagram. Just share the link. Now today we will be talking on a fresh topic, on a very new topic. We'll be treating new topic. I have Cyprian Chigom. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Let me not murder your name. Let me just pronounce the one I know. You're watching from Messing Service Joints. I wouldn't know where that is. Thank you so much for connecting. Thank you for connecting. Now, today's topic we'll be looking at why spouses and partners hide their phones from each other. Why spouses and partners hide their phones from each other. We'll be looking at why. What is that reason? What is DJ why? People should leave me. Oh.
They are the head.
Why spouses? They are guilty. Those of them in the studio, they are guilty of that. Even Mr. Rex is guilty.
See, they raise up in hand.
Yes, he's guilty. I have Francis Onyekere. Francis Onyekere, you're watching from Cairo. Thank you so much. Why spouses and partners hide their phones from each other? Now let's look at who a spouse is and who a partner also is. Now, who is a spouse? A spouse is a husband or a wife. A spouse is a person legally or lawfully married to the other person. Now, who is a partner? A partner can be in two ways. A partner can be in two ways. A partner is a person you are married to. That can also be seen as a partner. That person can be seen as a partner. Or a partner can also be someone you are dating. A partner can be someone you are dating aside being married. So partnership or partner can be defined in two ways. Now we're going to be looking at the other part of a partner. That's a partner who is, a partner who is dating someone. That's the partner, that's the angle we're going to be looking at. Why we'll be looking at who adopt a spouse for the other side, because we're looking at two ways. We're looking at two ways, the partner side and the spouse's side. Now, mobile phones are necessities to enhance our day-to-day lives, to make life easier. But mobile phones are essential. Gadgets are good. They are good. They are not bad. They help us make life very easier, or make life very easy. Now, but the wrong effects of mobile phone are those which make us feel less secure in our relationship. The wrong effect of it. Some couples or partners like to keep some few things private by passwording their phones. They like to keep few things private by passwording their phone. I have Austin Peter watching from Libya. I have Mr. Jasper watching from One Man Village. Thank you so much and God bless you. Please don't forget to share the link. Don't forget to share the link. Now, most people that enjoy passwording their phones because only them know the password to that phone, while others prefer to leave their phones unpassworded. Why others, either a partner or a spouse, prefer to leave their phone unpassworded. Now, I said it from the beginning, we are looking at the partner side on the angle of dating. We are looking at the partner side on the angle of dating. So you permit me to use both words, either the spouse or the partner, because we are looking at two sections here. Unpassworded, or allow each other to have their passcode to access their phones. Now, most spouse usually share their passcode. The wife will know the passcode to the husband's phone. The husband, in turn, will know the passcode to the wife's phone. Like me, my husband knows, my husband can take my phone, go through my phone, check things, or help me. Sometimes I might be so busy and I'll ask him to help me and reply a message that is very urgent. Yes, it's good, but some people abuse that privilege. Some people abuse that right that they are being given. Now, the truth is, there is nothing wrong with this approach. But sometimes a partner who is a little too private about their phone can attract suspicion. A partner who is a little too private about their phone can attract suspicion, which is a common problem in relationships and homes and marriages today, because they assume that partner of theirs may be having an affair, which is why they are acting the way they are acting. Sometimes when that partner does that, it is being assumed that why they are actually hiding that phone is because they are having a secret they want to hide. That is why they are hiding that phone. Now note that aside being private, there are other things that can make your partner to hide his or her phone from you. Now, number one thing that can make a partner hide his or her phone from you is a gambling partner. If you have a gambler as a partner or as a spouse, you have a husband who gambles, who is a gambler. You have a wife who is a gambler. Gambling is not only for men. Some ladies actually indulge in gambling. Some ladies are fond of that. They indulge in gambling. It is part of them, or it has become a part of them. So not only men. Now, a gambling partner can hide their phone from you because gambling is also known or available in our pockets. It can be on the phone. Civilization has gone beyond all those ones you go and be using paper and the rest of it. It can be done on the phone, on that gadget. Now, that phone it can be done on that phone and has given way to mobile slots to enable players access it wherever they are at any point in time. So if a husband who wasn't into that before now got married and they are living, and he just maybe by a stroke of fate or someone introduced him, a friend introduced him to go play it, and he played it once and he enjoyed it. All of a sudden he started picking interest in playing it. If he starts doing that, gambling involves money. You put money to want to play it. Now, if he starts using the money or the resources to do that, he will hide it from his wife because he doesn't want the wife to know exactly what he is doing. So that area is possible when he is gambling. It's possible for him to hide his phone. Because when they are sending all these calls and they are sending all the whole information they are supposed to send, they will send it via the phone. And if the wife gets to know about it, it becomes a problem in the house. So hiding that phone is more or less good for him because he is trying to protect his little secret. So that is one. Now, the next one is health condition. Health condition is another reason why some partners hide their phones from each other. Health issue. Now, if someone goes to the hospital, a partner or a spouse goes to the hospital and is being diagnosed of an ailment, maybe a very deadly ailment, and he doesn't want the wife to know. Now, that partner or that spouse, of course, will know the name of the ailment. He will go to his phone, to internet, to want to check what actually is that ailment all about, how he can manage himself, even while getting treatment secretly from the doctor. Now, while doing that, of course, internet, when you're doing that, your informations are stored in one particular place. Now, if the wife eventually or the husband eventually gets hold of that phone and finds out that that partner of theirs or the spouse of theirs is ill, that will also trigger some kind of emotional feelings which might not go well. So that's another reason why they hide their phone. Now the next reason is financial issues. Now these financial issues is of two ways. If the husband had money before now, and he all of a sudden he everything comes crashing, he will try to want to maintain that status. Or this one mostly is for those dating. Now if they are trying to bring a picture of themselves being financially buoyant, and they don't want the lady, of course, to know. Since internet banking is everywhere now, you can use your mobile phone to do your transactions, and you're done with. That's the cashless policy. If the woman gets hold of that phone, she can dictate what his account balance is from his phone. She can dictate if he has money or not, especially to the husband who claim they don't have money when their wife asks them for money. The wife can easily go to the phone and want to investigate to know what his account balance is, especially if he had told her that he has zero account balance. She would want to know, and getting that information is via the phone. So he will safeguard that phone like that phone is his life, because he doesn't want the wife to know, or the fiancé or the girlfriend to know. Likewise, the women. If a woman says she doesn't have money, the husband would want to go to her phone to dig deep to know if truly she has money or not. That way you can know. Because if you say you want to delete all the messages the bank usually send, you can use that code to get the account balance from that account. So that phone will be protected. Now, the next part is the heavyweight championship. That's the heavyweight we're talking about. That's having an affair. Having an affair. Okay, let me read the financial issues. Financial issues can also be added to the reason why most partners hide their phones. Majority hides their phone. Majority of us now use mobile banking and have become so accustomed to checking our account balance and account details via that process. Now, the next one is having an affair. Having an affair is a major reason why partners hide their phone from each other. Someone who is using his or her phone to communicate with his or her estranged lover. Having an affair will do more than just turning their phone screen away. Turning their phone screen away, putting their phone on low mood. I don't know how your phone will not ring. You alone know how you will get messages, or you will know that messages or calls are coming in. The husband phone doesn't ring. Messages alert doesn't beep. Nothing. His phone is just on silent mode because he has something hidden. The lover can chat him up at any time, can want to call him at any time, so he is very careful for the wife not to know. Now, when the phone is ringing, he doesn't keep the screen of the phone up. He puts it down. So when that phone rings, the woman will not even know that the phone is ringing. He alone will know because he knows how he programmed his phone. Yes, he knows. Please, if you're joining via Facebook, the handle to connect is ITV Radio Abuja. That's if you want to connect via Facebook. You're listening to me via the airways and you want to connect via Facebook. The handle to do so is ITV Radio Abuja. Please don't forget to like the program. Share it. Like and share. Then share your location with us. Now, Family Circle has a WhatsApp group. We launched a WhatsApp group on last week Monday. And so far we've been enjoying ourselves via that WhatsApp group. And for now, I think that is the only medium which you can reach me. So if you want to call me to ask me questions, to ask me to advise you, I will not attend to you. I'm so sorry. I'm not being rude, but I will not attend to you. If you can join that WhatsApp group, it will be better for you, because the questions and issues that are being raised on that WhatsApp group is quite educative. You can learn from someone else's mistake. That is the essence for this. If someone makes a mistake and brings it to the platform and narrates it to the community to get advice. Now, the community, everyone has their opinion. They'll give their opinion, and we will all sit down together as a community to iron out that issue, to proffer solution to that issue. Now, you, on the other hand, listening to that or reading that chat will learn, in case you are trying to follow same mistake or same line. You will caution yourself and know how to adjust yourself. So that is the essence of that group. Now, if you are using an internet-enabled phone, the only persons who are allowed not to are those who are not who don't have an internet-enabled phone. Like, I know someone called me yesterday to ask me for that he wants to contribute for the increment of time, but he doesn't have an internet-enabled phone, because I was telling him that I would want to add him to the WhatsApp group, and he told me he doesn't have an internet. So those ones are allowed. I have Mr. Oza Francis Namani. Thank you so much, sir. You're watching from Enugu. I have Odion. You're watching from Finland. I have Thomas. You're watching from Benin City. Thank you so much. God bless you. So if you want to join the Family Circle WhatsApp group, you can send me a message of your name, just your name, no long grammar. Just send me your name. Some people will type a whole epistle. Just your name. Send me your name. Send it to 07036878937. DJ Y will type the number on Facebook. For those of you Facebook viewers who would want to connect or who want to join the WhatsApp group, I think I'm not allowed to share the link on Facebook. If not, that would have been very easy for me to just put the link there, so you just connect yourself. But if you want to join, and those of you listening to me via the airwaves, if you want to join the WhatsApp group, please send a message of your name only to 07036888937. 070878937. Yes, that's the number. 07036878937. Okay, let's go further to what we have to say. Or you can send your name to the line itself we usually use to communicate online. You can send that, and your name or your number will be saved on the WhatsApp group. Now, a cheat is a cheat. A flirter is a flirter. A womanizer is a womanizer. A manizer is a manizer. Because it's not only men that cheat. Women also cheat. There are women who are manizers, who also cheat. I have Omale and Joe watching from Owerri. I have Alhaji Abubakar watching from where? Abuja. Okay, it's a nice one. Thank you so much. Now, okay, they will take their phones with them wherever they go to and constantly be checking it for response. They will, if they are going to the bedroom to go and bathe, they will carry. How can you carry a phone to the bathroom? How? You want to go and shower, you will carry your phone along with you, or you will find somewhere and hide it properly. Because you know when you are in the bathroom, anything can happen. That is so wrong. That is wrong. When you're having an affair and you are in a marriage, it becomes a problem, because when your wife asks you that she would want to use your phone for something, you are scared to give her, because you know that you have a skeleton in your cupboard. If you're dating a girl and you're telling her you love her, she's the only cockroach in your cupboard, and you have another cockroach outside, when she demands for that phone, you will not give to her because you know you have an hidden agenda. Now, is it proper for a woman to want to make use of her husband's phone? Is it proper for a lady to want to make use of her fiancé's phone? Is it normal for a man to want to make use of his wife's phone? Of course, that is very normal. Now, only to those who are married, that's to those who are officially married. Now, if you're not married to a man, I don't see why you should want to poke nose into that particular area. Especially when you are not sure of that person. If you are having doubts of that lover of yours, if you are having issue that person, I'm talking about those dating now, you're having issue with that lover of yours, he might have failed you once or twice, or she might have failed you or failed your trust once or twice, so you don't have trust on that person. Please, if you know you want to still continue with that relationship, you have to build that trust again. Because if you don't, and you eventually get married to that person, you will have heart attack. You will have heart attack. You have to build that trust and ensure that that partner of yours will not repeat same mistake again. Now, to those married, you have every right as a woman to have access to your husband's phone. As a man, you have every right to have access to your wife's phone. Some men will tell you that they are the only ones that have rights to have access to their wife's phone. Their wife cannot access their phone. That is a blatant lie. That is a lie. Now, if you say this person is your bone, the bone of your bone, the flesh of your flesh, and you took that vow, you agree that this person and you will become one, will merge together and become one. Now, if you people are one, that wife of yours should have access to your phone. If you are claiming that you people are one, the husband of yours should have access to your phone. Because why? You people are one. Some time ago, some couple came for counseling in my office. They came to see me. And I was talking to them. I found out that the husband and the wife are using same phone, same color, same pouch, same phone. And I was so marveled. I was really impressed. And I said, what is this? He said, yes, that his wife's phone is his phone. His phone is his wife's phone. There is no hidden agenda. As a married person, you shouldn't have any skeleton in your cupboard. You shouldn't have any hidden agenda as a married person. Your wife can easily carry your phone to want to check. Maybe she wants to check something online. Maybe she's having internet issues, especially for those who don't use same network provider. She may want to carry your phone and just browse or check something online. Your heart should not be pumping fast because she carried your phone to want to use for just a very short period of time. You are scared if that girlfriend of yours will send a message while she's using that phone. That is so wrong. If you are a wife and your husband demands to use your phone for a very short period of time, you should not be scared. Marriage is joint venture. Your property is his property. His property is your property, including those gadgets. Yes, including those gadgets. If you are dating boyfriend and girlfriend, that one is a different thing because you people have not defined it yet. You are still in that line or in that process to define it. So that is understandable. That is different, but not in the issue of marriage. You will see some men will carry their phone midnight, some 1 a.m., 2 a.m. They will sneak out of the bedroom to go and answer call. What are you sneaking for, Oga? If you don't have any hidden agenda, what are you sneaking for? If you don't have any secrets in that phone, what are you sneaking for? Health issues and all these things I mentioned, gambling, those people don't really hide their phone like those who are cheating. Those who are cheating, they carry their phone everywhere. If they are entering the toilet, their phone is with them. If they are going to shower, their phone is with them. If they are just going to get something, their phone, they carry their phone everywhere. You don't have 1 minute of dropping your phone. Some of them, their wife don't even know the passcode to that phone. Their wives cannot access it. That is wrong. When you say you are married, you are married. If you are not ready to get married as a man, if you are not ready to stay put with your wife, please don't get married. If you are not married, you can date as much ladies as you want. You can follow as much ladies as you want. It is your life. But you should not carry someone else into your life and leaving her to go and focus or give attention to someone else. That is wrong. As married people, your phone should not be a problem to access. Your partner has every right to access your phone. Now, I don't mean wife going to read your husband's text messages. That one is different. I don't mean wife going to carry your husband's phone. You will sneak at night. Your husband is busy snoring. Your own, you are awake, reading messages, reading chats. That one, you will put yourself under high BP. BP that you will eventually be hospitalized for. I don't mean that. I don't mean accessing your wife's phone. You will carry her phone, seize her phone, take it to the office, and go and download every messages and chats there. That is wrong. That is now infringing into your wife's or your husband's privacy. That one is wrong. But to access the phone, to use the phone for little things, why not? You don't have airtime and you want to make an urgent call. You ask your husband for his phone and he refused giving you his phone. That is wrong. Oga, what are you hiding? What is the secret that you're hiding? That you can't give your wife that phone to just make call for few minutes. Madam, what are you hiding that you can't give your husband that phone? Now, when we talk about cheating in marriage, we only point the men. The women also are chronic cheats. Yes, when a woman cheats here, you'll be surprised. In fact, the women cheat more. That's in terms of hiding their affairs. They do it more than the men. Yes. Some women in marriages cheat on their husband. So when we're talking about cheats, it shouldn't be programmed or it shouldn't be channeled only to the men. No. Some women cheat. So when we talk about cheating, you have to generalize it. You have to generalize it because it's not only towards one gender. Marriage is supposed to be enjoyed and not to be endured. I keep saying this on a constant note. If you are a single lady and you are dating a man and you are not comfortable with the man's movement, he's moving kurukere, he's moving left, right, center, you have to think about that relationship. Because if he's moving kurukere like that in relationship, when he enters marriage, he's not going to be moving, he'll be hopping. He's not going to be giving you step, he'll be hopping from one place to the other. Now the phone line to call in is 091-6565-7676. This topic, we're going to treat it throughout this week. Let's see what God will do as regards this topic. But I will urge you to please Follow this particular one till the end. That's till Thursday. Follow it so you can learn, because I see some women, they will come to my DM or chat me via WhatsApp asking me, is it okay for them to check their husband's phone? Is it okay for them to want to go through his phone to read his messages? Madam, don't go through his phone to read his messages, especially the ones that you are suspecting that they might be having an affair, because if you do, what you will go and see there will shock you beyond words. Some suspicion are actually wrong. When you suspect your husband that he's having an affair and he's doing this, and he is not actually having an affair, he might be into all these other ones I mentioned, maybe health or monetary aspect. Maybe your husband sees you as a squanderer. If he tells you he has money, you want to squander the whole money. That type of man will hide his phone from you because he wouldn't want you to know the account balance he has or his account balance. So giving you his phone will give you that access to know that. So that one now, he can hide his phone. That is not cheating. He is not having an affair. So don't go and suspect your husband for nothing. That will actually break his heart when he comes to discover that. I'm talking about those men who are chronic cheats, who cannot leave their phone for 1 minute. Their phone is always beeping. At midnight they are chatting. A married man, who are you chatting with in the night? A married man that you're supposed to enjoy the company of your wife, the wife of your youth. You are supposed to enjoy her company. Who are you chatting with at night? If you're telling me it's a business transaction, it should be open. You shouldn't be hiding it. You shouldn't be hiding it. The phone line to call in is 091-6565-7676. That's the phone line to call in. If you don't want to call me today, please, I hope the network is... I'm seeing some calls here. Are you sure my own line is... Okay, they are started calling. I'm wondering, the other phone is actually ringing. I have a first caller. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, this is Victor calling from Tikoko.
Okay, please go on, sir.
Yes, I like that topic that you talked to this program.
Thank you so much.
And God will bless you because this particular topic and this kind of issue have scattered some homes like that. And, you know, in a situation where husband and wife are taking things with seriously, you know, when there is lack of understanding, that is the major problem is lack of understanding between the two parties. If there is understanding, even if your wife holds your phone, you understand. If you have the rest of mind that automatically your own asset is your wife's asset. Your wife's asset is your own asset. Whatever thing that your wife is even checking, even if she decides to check some messages, you understand, probably some secrets in your phone like that. In as much as you don't have any skeleton in your cupboard, you'll be able to feel free wherever you are. Probably your wife is in the room, or you're in the kitchen room, or you're in the kitchen room, or your wife is in the room. Your phone belongs to your wife. Your wife's phone belongs to you. So once you don't have any skeleton in your cupboard, whether you are a husband, whether you are the wife, you understand what I'm saying. The understanding between the both parties is very, very essential. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, I am.
Then, number two. Number two, you see, movement, the present situation of this country, everybody is looking for what he or she will. Everybody is trying to make an end meet for his family. Are you getting what I'm saying? And that lies in the area of the husband. Are you getting what I'm saying? In a situation where you know your husband normally comes back around 7 p.m. Are you getting what I'm saying? This situation warrants, in as much as you have reached out to me, are you getting what I'm saying? In the course of his work, and he tells you that, okay, by the also time I will be back. This is what I'm trying to put in place so that it can all go well for the family. Are you getting what I'm saying? You should be able to understand about some wives. That is where they will now be contemplating that probably maybe their husband have gone out to make some other things like that. It's something that is uncalled for. Let me just put it that way. Are you getting what I'm saying? No?
I'm with you. Go on, please. Round up, round up. I have so many callers that would want to contribute to.
So it is very, anyway, let me just put it that way. Understanding is what matters most in every relationship. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, the truth of the matter is, if a husband comes back late, like what he is saying now, let me just chip in a little there. If a husband comes back late at night, before coming back late, you should inform your wife that you're going to be coming back late. You are married, for heaven's sake. Your wife is supposed to be in the know of where it is you're going. You shouldn't just do things because you are a man. You have a wife. So if you're coming back, if you don't want her to suspect you, let her know your every move. If you're changing your route in the day, let her know, oh dear, I'll be going so and so place, I'll be visiting so and so person. That's how to do things. Hello, good evening to you. Good evening to you.
This is my first time of tuning into your program.
Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, please go on.
You cheat on my wife, but I don't feel help.
You cheat on your wife?
But she's not aware of it. So my own is that even if she finally finds out, then she knows, say, I know if choose outsider over her. So she remains the wife and my wife to be.
But why do you, if she remains the wife, why then do you cheat on her?
My dear, see, you say I don't know how it be. Me say I don't feel control. I don't know how manage it happen. But me, I try to like avoid it, but it's not working. Let me give you an example. You see, hello.
I'm with you. Go on, please.
You see, me say sometimes my mama go there with me like this. Even if she naked, my thing no go stand. You understand? But outside that, immediately you just, somehow like that, like you don't see anyhow woman, like girls. Not the same now, that's your wife. When I just see for outside the way they just say, before I just look like this, before you know, you see my people begin take me the cheat to that. Bye bye.
No problem. Now, the truth of the matter is, sometimes when I hear some certain things, I just wonder. Now, you can work on yourself. You can get help, seek help and get help. But that is not an excuse. That is actually not an excuse, because if you are given an excuse that because of this, that's why you are cheating, your wife also has that right to cheat. Yes, that woman also has that right to cheat. Why? Because that attention or that care, the way she ought to get it, she is not getting it. So she has the right to cheat. Now, when you hear men telling their wife that if you cheat on me, I'll do this to you, I'll do this to you, and they go out to cheat, I wonder, those women that are victim of this, are they not human beings? Don't they have feelings also? Don't they have blood running through their veins? These are the things we need to consider when doing some certain things. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello? I lost that caller. Now, there is no excuse whatsoever that you can give for your cheating lifestyle. There is no excuse. There is no excuse. All you need to do is to work it out with her. Explain to her. If she is in the know of that problem, two of you can work things out. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening to you. Okay, go on,
Elizabeth
please.
from Wiye.
Please go on, Elizabeth.
Thank you so much for the topic. We are learning a lot from it.
Yes, I know.
Yes, thank you.
You're
I just thought
welcome.
to say thank you.
Oh, thank you, dearie.
Yes, ma.
Thank you for listening
We are
also.
single ladies. We are learning a lot.
Don't worry. Learn so that you'll be a very good wife, and your husband will be a good husband, because you can't be a good wife and he is a bad man. He has to be a good man. All right,
Thank
dear.
you, ma. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. God bless you.
Amen. Bye.
Bye. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from? Please, can you be audible a bit? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Okay, I can hear you now. It's better.
How you go?
Fine, we bless God. And yours?
Well, I'm fine.
Okay. What's your contribution?
What you are saying about all this, somebody touch the bathroom, you don't allow anybody to touch his phone. Even the children, they want to touch the phone, you will not allow children to touch the phone. What is the advice here?
When a man doesn't want anybody to touch his phone,
Yes.
even the children.
He's going to the bathroom. Even his children.
That's that's wrong, oh. That's so wrong. When you are married, you are married. No, that's
They are
wrong.
married with 2 kids.
That's wrong. That is totally wrong.
Let me check something on his phone that he will give me the phone.
No, that's wrong. It is
And my
wrong.
phone is available every day.
And he can check your phone, but he doesn't want anybody to check his phone.
He doesn't want anybody to touch his phone.
No, that's wrong. You can drop the call while I address the issue.
Okay.
There's when we were growing up, there's that time mobile phone came out newly, all those Silverbird and the rest of it, those good phones. Now there was someone who had a phone and bought a phone for the wife too. At least it's well-to-do, because then if you have a phone for your wife, you can look at that. And the phone rang. The son who was with the phone saw the phone ringing and quickly beckoned on his father. Now guess what? The man had saved that line, that number, saved it with there was a name, but he added "my love." And then the son was saying, "Oh, Dad, so and so my love is calling. So and so my love is calling." When the dad came out, he gave that child a dirty slap and asked that child that why would the child go to his phone and pick the phone to the extent of him reading who the person calling was. That became a problem. Then I was still I was a very young girl. That became a problem. Now, if your children cannot access your phone as a father, your wife cannot access that phone as a wife, then you should explain to them what is going on, or what the actual problem is. The woman is supposed to be a soulmate, and she is a joint partner, a team member. If she cannot have access to your phone, some husband's phone will be ringing. For them to tell the wife to pick the phone and tell the person that he should call back, it's a problem. They will be wherever they are shouting that nobody should touch that phone. Is that not madness? That's madness. But the men have access to the wives. That's what I keep saying. It is gone are those days where they will tell you that the man has every right, that's authority to check the woman's phone, take her phone, and go through whatever it is he wants to go through. But the woman has no right to touch his phone. That is wrong. Your overseeing the family doesn't give you that right. That is wrong. Your wife should have access to your phone. Your wife should have access to your phone. Now, for those wives who want to just sneak into their husband's phone to want to read messages and the rest of it, that is also wrong. If your husband is open enough to give you his phone, don't sneak into his phone to want to read his chats, to want to read his messages. That one now you are deviating from what you want to do to something else. That one is wrong. It's totally wrong. You, a husband, going through your wife's phone, you want to read her messages, you want to read her chat. It means that you are nursing a notion of her cheating, or you're nursing a notion of him cheating. That is why you are going through his or her phone to confirm if whatever it is you are nursing is actually true. Because if you are not having any iota of doubt about your spouse, you shouldn't go reading his messages and his chats, except if he has given you, or if she has given you that benefit of doubt. That's you wanting to know what exactly is happening because of his or her attitude. Husbands, allow your wife access to your phone. Allow your wife access to your phone. God forbid if your phone is passworded and something happens to you, and that wife of yours wants to quickly contact someone on that same phone you're using. How will she do that when she doesn't have the passcode to that phone? How will she do that? How will she access help for you? How will she access help for you? If you are married and you are into having affairs, that is wrong. That is wrong and unacceptable. I can't take calls anymore. Okay, if you can promise me you take 1 minute. Hello, good evening. What's your name? What and where are you calling from? Just 1 minute, please, because I'm far.
Hello, good evening. This is Jennifer calling from Usetim.
Okay, please go on, Jennifer.
Initially when I got married, our phone was anybody can use it, no problem. Then all of a sudden, I just noticed some changes with my husband. It's not as if he's hiding his phone, but if he wants to put his password, it will be as if he bent. He bent one side. You get that kind of a thing. Unconsciously, he does it. And immediately he started doing it, I went to check. It now happened that he has changed his password.
Wow.
And I noticed some little changes in him. I didn't complain. What I did was that I changed my own password too.
Good.
If I want to text a message or access my phone, I will bend, I will even use pillow and cover the face of my phone.
Good.
In his presence. So he will not go to the phone and be like, what are you even hiding?
Okay.
I said, please, why are you asking me that? I said, I was hiding my phone with the pillow. And I said, please, what do you use to hide anytime you bend your shoulder one side? I said, oh, is it because of that? I said, hey, now.
Yes,
Since
now.
you're hiding your own, let me hide my own.
Of course.
So that we'll hide together.
Yes, and it will be 1-1.
That was the day he gave me his password again.
That's just it.
That was when he gave me his password again, and I gave him my own again.
Yes.
They will not started their normal life.
Yes. Normally.
I won't talk. It's my action that you will see. You know that your own is small.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My time is out. Now, you see, that's to tell you that women, when doing things, you apply wisdom. This is a very sensible wife. You apply wisdom. Most times when men hide their phone, like not really hiding their phone, like maybe passwording their phone and they don't give you access to that password. Sometimes they might not be doing it for maybe cheating sake. Some persons are used to keeping their things themselves, but they should learn that while in marriage, you can't hold things to yourself anymore, because the two of you have become one. So she should have access to your phone. I have Confidence watching from Jabi. I have Daniel Uwota. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name well. You're watching from Benin City. Now we have a WhatsApp group. Family Circle has a WhatsApp group. If you're listening to me and you want to participate, you want to be a member, you want to be a community member of that WhatsApp group, all you need to do is to send me your name, just your name. Just your name. You can either send it to this line, that's the 091-6565-7676. You can send your name to that number, or you can send it to 070-3687-8937. Yeah, this conversation will continue on the WhatsApp group. We'll have to dig deep and get more information as regards this. This conversation will continue on the WhatsApp group. But on Wednesday, I'll be live here by 5 p.m. to continue on this topic. We have to know so that you can know exactly how to go about it, especially if you're married to such a person. Sometimes they might not be cheating, but they need to open up, because marriage is not child's play. Once you are getting married, you should know that your property is your wife's property and her property is your property. So you shouldn't want to take some property to be yours personally and tell her that the other things is supposed to be a general. No, that doesn't work that way. That doesn't work that way, including your phone. Including that phone. Now, if you have marital issues, you have relationship issues you want to talk to me about personally, you're looking for someone neutral to talk to, you can reach me via 07036 878937 07036 878937. You can reach me via that number, and I'll be so glad to be of assistance to you. But very soon, I might not be taking the general, let me use that word, except if you're not using an internet-enabled phone. But I'll be seeing you guys on Wednesday, where we'll continue on this same topic. My name still remains Esther Usetim, and I am called the Family Builder. That's my name. I'm called the Family Builder. So I'll be meeting you guys on Wednesday, but the conversation continues on Facebook. Now you can follow me on Instagram. The handle again is Esther Usetim. That's the handle on Instagram. On Facebook, the handle is Esther Usetim. On Twitter, the handle is Esther FC. Esther Usetim FC. Yes. So you can follow me on either of those handles. And on WhatsApp, the handle is 07036878937. Thank you and God bless you all.
You never drop my key before.